with the kettlebell jerk. A good kettlebell jerk always starts with a good rack position. So make sure before you start performing the jerk that we're in a good rack position. And when we talk about a good rack position, remember we're talking about the hips tilted forward, knees are locked, the elbow is down on the hip, the bell is sitting in this triangle-shaped shelf here, and the handle of the bell is sitting at a 45-degree angle across the hip of the hand, and the outside of the handle resting against the forearm. Notice that my forearm is pretty perpendicular to the ground, and the trajectory of the jerk is straight up and down. We're not going to open the gate with it, but we are going to dip forward at the knees and drive the bell straight up and catch the bell overhead. So the first dip is with the knees forward. With the barbell Olympic jerk, we push the hips backwards. Look what happens with the bell if we push our hips backwards. We lose contact with our hip. And with the kettlebell jerk, we're actually driving the bell off of the hip. Okay, we're coming up to a good explosive triple extension and then sitting back as we catch the bell overhead. So as soon as we get to our toes, I'm going to settle on my heels, push the heels down, and settle back with the hips. So here we are. Control drop it down, another angle. Another angle yet. And we want to make sure that we end up in that same lockout position that we talked about with the snatch. Once again, if we were to get in that good push-up position where we're packing the shoulders, rolling the arms so that the pits are forward, points are back, taking it straight overhead, that's where we want to end up with the kettlebell jerk, okay? Wrist, elbows, shoulders all in line, shoulder sunk down into the socket. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, and coming from the top instead of trying to control the bell down in a slow fashion. Let it come down the same way it came up. Come up to the toes and cushion it down. Exhale. So, when we switch hands here. It really should be pretty effortless. It should look effortless. All right. Okay, grab the bell. Let's try the kettlebell jerk.